Hey friends, it's Andrew from Reselling to Freedom. Welcome back to the warehouse. So I have a plan for today. Okay, I always have a plan and then it falls apart within 4 minutes because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this instead. So today's plan, again, it's Friday. I have 2 refrigerators over there I'm going to put in first thing in the morning. I checked the one yesterday. I know it works. We've had, I don't know, 6 of the same exact one. This is the last one. I have one little bitty, like college dorm sized fridge. We're gonna check that. Tomorrow in the town we live, they're having some kind of townwide cleanup. And I guess you can take electronics, which I don't have any, paper to shred, which I don't have any. And there's supposed to be a dumpster. There was no description. Can I just take garbage bags full of stuff? I don't know. So the plan for today, because I started it last night, I was waiting for one lady who was stuck in traffic and she's always a little bit later because she lives this way, she works that way. So I started going through a pile of what I knew was going to be disgusting, gross, throw directly in the garbage ceiling fans. And just because of where they were sitting, they were still wet. Good golly, they stink. It's like old sewer water because some of the domes from the ceiling fans still have water in them because that's just where it pools. So as I was opening, I'm like, ugh. I did save some light bulbs because I mean, the light bulbs are fine. I checked the bottom. We could totally use these. And because we've looked at so many fans in the last year and a half, a lot of people, when they return them, they don't include the remotes. So like these were totally fine. Like I don't know if you can swap them. I think so. If you have like this part with it and you hook it up, you can take the remote. So we saved those and I saved a few plastic domes. Why? I don't know. So I'm gonna take this little cart with the main housing of the ceiling fan and I'm gonna put them in my dumpster. I haven't taken my door down in a few days for a few reasons. I didn't feel like it. It was really windy and cool a few days and I didn't really need that open, but instead of taking my cart all around the building or carrying it, I'm just gonna go right out my door there and just take everything there because the dumpster is full, but there's little bitty nooks and crannies I can throw the heavy stuff in, like the ceiling fan blades, I can just slide those in and those are really heavy. So, and the garbage bags I already have started for tomorrow. It's like the wet cardboard, the plastic that comes with it, the bubble wrap, the instruction manual, broken glass inside the bubble wrap, like that kind of stuff I already have ready. I have 3 garbage bags from last night of that. And the stuff I'm gonna go through this morning, it's kind of hard to see, but it's all of that. It's just, when we won, I believe this one, they were salvaged ceiling fans. So some of them are okay, and some of them, like, they're missing half of the boxes, half of the parts within the box. I'm like, they're trash anyway. I opened one the other day and I was like, something doesn't look right. I look at the picture and I look at what I have. I'm like, 5-blade ceiling fan. I had like 2.5. I'm like, well, this is, and it was the wrong color. So somebody swapped it and then returned it. So that's the plan for today. Put those 2 things in. I have, I think, 1 customer I know coming. And then once my garbage bags are full, I'm gonna put everything on Frank's grandpa, which has a few things on. I might toss that in inventory real quick. That way tomorrow, if I do take Jason's truck, I can roll Frank's grandpa right out the door, or I've done it a million times, put the truck right in the grass by the door and toss them in. I might drive by the dumpster first thing in the morning. It's not far from us. I might check that out. So let's go through some garbage. And I think it's supposed to rain this weekend. There's a chance. So I can't leave these out because it's just gonna collect more water because I know there's a leak right here. We're gonna sort through this. When my lady walked in last night, she's like, what you doing? I'm like, I got distracted. I got carried away. And I am going to wear gloves today because I know that stuff is nasty. And wet, soggy cardboard is slimy yet sticky. Let's do some cleaning. Like, I can't imagine these 2 pallets being gone because there was the fridge on that one and I think something else that I moved yesterday, but this, let's clean it all up. It's coming towards the end of the day. It's 4:45, I think. There has been some work that got done today. So the hallway behind me is pretty clear. There was a few old random boxes that I took outside, like weird bunk beds that we never could find where they were from. They were missing a bunch of boxes that go, it's like a set of 3. We had 1, we set up 2, we had 1. They went to the dumpster. They were disgusting. I didn't want to clean all of them, so those left. I put in other stuff. I moved my table over from where it normally is, from them working on the roof. If it does rain, there's a chance this weekend. It sprinkles now where my table is, so I shimmied that over. I subbed a bunch of stuff. I moved some totes around. I found a box in the back that was a Champion Power Edger. The box did not make it. So yours truly sat outside in front of the building and put it together. It is back there. I will go back there and show you. I flipped through the manual because I don't edge grass very often, so I know what it is, but I don't know how to put it together. I was like, well, fill me on these manual instructions. I am going to look it up on YouTube. Found a video. It was literally 2.5 minutes long, and I didn't need the last 30 seconds. It was like how to put gas in it, how to turn it on, how to put oil. I'm not doing that. So I put it together. Let me show you. One lovely edger. Once I found the video, it took me, I don't know, 10 minutes to put together. Super easy. Put on some wheels, put on the handles, strap it down. It's way easier to move that than deal with a squishy box. It looks okay other than a little bit of rust on the top of it from the water, but not the end of the world. But 10 minutes sit in front of the building is way better than moving a squishy box. So I have on top of Frank's Grandpa down at the end, I don't know, 7 large bags of garbage that I'm hoping to take tomorrow. I was going through the town's Facebook page and what they'll take, and I think I should be okay. I'm gonna hopefully load those all up in the morning, depending on how it goes. Maybe make 2 trips. That would make me feel great. I did put some stuff in our dumpster earlier. Small stuff I can still wiggle through. I did have, I know, one person stop by to take some of the stuff, the scrap out. There's nothing really good in there anymore. Most of the scrap has been taken or is already gone. So let me show you Frank's Grandpa down the end. Okay, so that, all of my garbage bags from today, doesn't include the pile of stuff I just got tired of doing. It looks so bad. Today is one of those 30 days, but I knew that ahead of time because of all the ceiling fans I went through that were wet. So that's what a lot of that is. And I didn't want to make it super heavy because I have to lift it, but I then swept the hallway. I have to move that box over. Used a leaf blower, covered up my whole face to blow some of the dust out. It's faster than just sweeping it all. Put a few bigger items in. The last 2 fridges, that's a fridge or freezer and a college-sized dorm, like little ones. The only fridge that's left is back yonder that we had planned on keeping for us and plugged it in like the Friday before the fire. And I don't really need it. I have not tested it. The top looks kind of gross just from all the stuff on it, and it got heated and it's not as pretty as it once was, but this was, look at all this we did today. I cleaned up down there. I moved some more shelving racks around. I probably had 4 or 5 customers come in, so I'll keep you guys with me tomorrow to see how much stuff I can unload and then load up my garbage can at home for Monday, Tuesday pickup, and then load up our dumpster for next Thursday. This is gonna be great because I just feel like there's piles of garbage. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, in my haste to leave, because we were working at stuff at home, I forgot my camera, so we're gonna record this on my phone, see how it goes. But in the back of the truck, there are 10 or 11 garbage bags full of stuff. We're gonna go to the town, see if we're really just allowed to dump it right in the dumpster they have for their fall cleaning event. I've never gone. My assistant is inside the truck. I wanted to take more, but the bed's full and it's too dark. I don't have my right light with me, so I'm like 10 is enough. Everything else I can probably fit in like our garbage can and probably the dumpster here. So back to the truck. That went so smooth. I'm already back home. I was in and out of there in 30 seconds. They had a little table with 2 people standing there. They asked me what I had, and I said, just garbage. They said, pull up between those 2 dumpsters and toss them in whichever one you want. Great, go up there, and there was a man with a loader moving stuff around. And he said, oh, just throw it in here and I'll toss it in the dumpster. So I opened the tailgate, stood on the back, and heave-hoed all of my bags in. I had one bus, there was some broken glass on the bottom, so I just had to pick that up, but I was in and out of there in 30 seconds. Raced back to the warehouse to meet a customer, but I didn't have enough time to make a second trip back to those dumpsters because they were closing up shop there at like noon, and I made it back to the warehouse at 11:38. Like, there's no way that I can meet him, load up the truck, drive back to unload by noon. But 10 massive garbage bags gone. I'm gonna bring some home for our garbage can, and I should be able to have so much more clear space. I know I have another small pile of ceiling fans to go through, but I've made it through so much, so that's okay. Little video today. Thanks for coming along, guys. You guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you next time.